Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a review and flip through of this book here. It is called the Kelmscott Chaucer, and it is by William Morris and Edward Burne-Jones. And as I said, it is put out by Pomegranate Publications. And if you're familiar with the Tim Jeffs books, the Intricate Ink Animals Volumes 1 and 2, it's the same publisher that did his books. And I have to say, they do just a top-notch job of putting together their books. I mean, their stuff is just beautiful. It's high quality. It's put together very, very nicely. You get such a beautiful presentation when you have one of their books. And they also sell stuff like wall calendars and other just little goodies that that are just very, very super nice. And so what I will do is I will link this book in the description section so you can purchase this from Amazon if you wish. And just as a little disclosure, I am an Amazon affiliate, so anytime you purchase anything from the links that I provide, I get just a tiny, tiny little commission back, which just goes right back into this channel to help support it so that I can get new books and supplies and stuff that you guys might want to see so that we can keep our content just fresh and new and not stale. But you can also purchase any of their books right from the Pomegranate's website too. You can just Google it and then just navigate to their page, and then you'll be able to find their coloring books very easily. Okay, so anyway, I was speaking with the publisher and they sent me 2 books to review, and so I decided that I would go ahead and make separate videos for both books. So this video is going to be this book, and I will make a separate video for the other book that they sent me. Okay, so this book here is a huge book. It is big, 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 big. It's probably bigger than a lot of the regular size coloring books. It is just, it's big. So if you ever finish this thing up, it would be a really great coffee table piece. Okay, so there's the front of the book, and then here is the back of it. Now this book, as you're going to see, has definitely a medieval flair to it. So we're just going to go ahead and start the flip through. There is 108 pages in this bad boy. And here is the lovely end papers. You get just some gorgeous, gorgeous end papers in this. Okay, so here is the title page right there. And you get just a nice little blurb about the book and the authors and stuff. It just kind of shows how it was put together, how they came up with this. Okay, so and you get some more writing in here. Okay, so these pages are single-sided, and it's printed on just some really, really nice paper. And so you're going to see that it's very detailed. This book is extremely detailed. And each design, you have like a little story excerpt, and this is the font or writing, whatever, that they used back in the day. And so you have these Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer, okay? And so it's kind of difficult to read. This font is really difficult to read, at least for me it is. So if you have a modern translation of the Canterbury Tales, I would highly recommend kind of using that as a reference or resource as you go through this book, okay? But these designs are really, 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 really detailed. So you might have to use some fine liners or make sure your pencils are at a very, very sharp point. So these, because they're so challenging, now these were done a long time ago. These were drawings that were done by these artists a long time ago, so this is not a modern style book. These are original drawings. And, well, copies of the original drawings, I should say. But because it is single-sided, you could use different mediums on this, but just put something in between your pages to protect it. And just be mindful of how much water you would put on this if you decide to use wet mediums, because this paper will crinkle. Even though it's great paper, it is really, really quality, nice paper, but it's still not watercolor paper. So just make sure that you put something in between your pages to protect it. But make sure that your pencils, if you're using pencils, make sure that they're very sharp, that you have a really sharp tip on them, because like I said, there's just so many intricate details in this book. That you might want to like use fine liners or just something with a real fine point on it. So these pictures are going to take you a long time to do, but I think they would be beautiful once colored in. I mean, they're beautiful now, but you know, once color is added to them, I think it's going to be a showstopper. I really do. And there are a lot of things in here to color, so this book would keep you very busy for quite a while. Oops, here's one that would go this way. Okay, so some of them are done vertically, some of them are done horizontally. Most of them are done this way. So it's a beautiful book. I would give this out of 5 stars. I would definitely give this a 5 because the paper in here is really nice. And they just, like I said, Pomegranate just does such a top-notch job of putting together their books. Their stuff is super high quality. And I love the presentation that they give in their creations. The only thing is, now there's 2 things. Now because this is hardbound, when you get this, you're going to have to break in the spine a little bit because it comes stiff. Okay, but what's nice is the designs don't go right into the spine. You got some wiggle room to actually be able to color. But you're going to have to kind of push down a little bit to get to this right there. Okay, but once you get the spine broken in, it's not going to be bad at all. But I like that the designs don't go right up into the spine. So you got plenty of room to actually color. The only thing is these are so intricate that not everybody is going to like this. So if you like more challenging, intricate stuff, this would be a great book for you. And I'm hitting my tripod, sorry guys. But if you like more intricate, challenging pictures, this would be a nice book for you to have. And if you like this style of like medieval printing and display, this would be a great book to have. I know this isn't going to be everybody's thing, but you have to admit it really is a beautiful book. So you just have to decide if it's going to be your style or not, if you want something this intricate. But I do like that it is single-sided. Like I said, I would give this a 5 stars because I just love the presentation of how this book is done. Here's another little thing, another little blurb. And then, now you could use this page to test your mediums if you want to, but depending on how you feel about it, if it bleeds through, it would go right onto this end paper, and then it would kind of taint your little colored end paper, which I know I wouldn't like. Okay, so yeah, and then here is the back of the book. So simply because of the presentation and just how beautiful this book is, I would give it a 5 stars. However, the only thing I really don't like is just the fact that it is so intricate and it can be kind of intimidating. So if you're intimidated by just really intricate stuff, you may have a hard time with this book. But just, I mean, it's a gorgeous book. You can't deny that it is a gorgeous book. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I love the presentation, and it's just, you know, it's just really beautiful to just look at, even if you don't color in it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review and flip through of this, the Kelmscott Chaucer book. And again, the link to this will be in the description section on for Amazon if you want to purchase it there. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos like this. Hit that like button, of course, and hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos as you are subscribing. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. Hit that like button, I believe I said that. You all have a great day, and we will see you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.